still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another CC haul. Today I have a bunch of cute new CC for your kids, toddlers and infants. As always, you can find links to everything in the description down below, and I'll also make sure to link you to a playlist full of my previous CC hauls. So if you're still in need of more CC after today's video, you can go find more there. But without further ado, let's get straight into this. I hope you're all doing well. I'm currently the day before I leave to go to the UK. I am weirdly tired. I think yesterday we went out for dinner for my grandma's birthday, which was really nice, but it was kind of chilly and I didn't bring, I just wore like a thin little, it's not a cardigan, I don't know, it's just a thin little jackety cardigan kind of thing over my top, and I just got so cold. I didn't anticipate for it to get that cold, and we were sitting outside, so I just, maybe that wasn't the best thing. So I feel a little bit cold and a little bit like my nose is blocked, which you might hear, and apologies for that, but this is the very last day I can get today's video done for you. Due to like some health stuff, I think I talked about this in the last video you would have seen, that I got these red dots on my feet. Luckily, my blood that I got drawn was fine. Like all the values in that were fine, nothing to worry about, which I'm relieved about, but it's also kind of odd because now I don't have an explanation for what's going on. It could definitely still be iron deficiency because they only took like, it's so complicated with iron deficiency because there's like I think a protein in your body that stores it, so that could be low whilst other values in your blood could still be high because on that day you had enough iron or something like that. So I just knew that on that day I didn't have low iron, which hopefully means that what I was doing with like taking my supplements again and drinking a juice that I drank which is high in iron and vitamin C hopefully helped. So fingers crossed that it will just sort itself out, because I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, which just hopefully everything is okay. Don't really want to go to a doctor in a different country. I already don't like going here. I was actually extremely proud of myself that I got my blood drawn. I just knew that it could be something really bad as well, so I was like, well, there's not really a way around it. And the nurse who drew my blood was also incredibly sweet. Like, she was so nice. I literally walked into the room and I was like, I might cry, because getting my blood drawn is literally one of my worst, if not my worst fear. I've had a really bad experience as a child, so it's due to that. I don't think it hurts, I just think it's gross and I'm just so scared of it. And they always make me lay down for that. Like, I think usually you have to sit down, which I could never. It's just too close to my face. That's I could never. And then I kind of just still sat up on the little, I wanted to say canopy, it's not a canopy. The little bed that they have, I don't know what it's called in English. There must be a word for it. I have to look this up after. And I literally couldn't lay down because I feel like when I lay down, I already think it's too close to it happening. So I was just like, I think I still need a minute. And she was so nice. Like, we must have talked for 10 minutes and we were just like talking about random things. And then I was like, I think I just have to get it over with now. And I have this stupid little mantra in my head for situations like that, where I just tell myself that my body is my outer shell. Which, it sounds weird, but right, it kind of makes me split up like my consciousness and my body. So I was like, whatever is being done to my body right now, it doesn't actually affect me. Like, it's fine, we can do this. And it helps. It sounds weird. It sounds a little like not superstitious, I don't know the word, like spiritual maybe. And I'm not very spiritual, so make of it what you will, but it helped me. I just looked at the ceiling, was telling myself that my body is just my outer shell, and then said, yeah, let's just do it. And she was super sweet. Like, she did such an amazing job. I barely felt it, and I was just so grateful after. I also feel like now that I'm getting older, something I've learned is like talking myself, because I would get like a few years ago even, I would still get a panic attack when I thought about getting my blood drawn, when I went there, when I was in the actual situation. I also usually take someone with me and I'm not alone, but there was no one to come with me because my mom's on vacation, my sister is working, so no one could have gone there with me. And I was just like, well, I think now that I'm older, I can kind of like calm myself down a lot better than I used to be able to. And that was just something I was really proud of. It might sound silly for other people, but I feel like everyone who has a phobia of something and is really scared of a certain scenario will understand. Because obviously from the outside perspective, it just seems like a silly little thing. It's the same to me with like spiders or plane journeys. A lot of people get nervous about those. You know, I know that from an outside perspective, it's like, it's not that big of a deal, but if you are the person who's scared, it doesn't help when people are like, it's not a big deal, you'll be fine, because you just kind of need to push yourself through it and be willing to push yourself through it. And I feel like people telling you it's not a big deal is actually just kind of mean, because obviously it is a big deal to you. Like, you can't help that you're scared of it. Like, if I had a friend who was scared of plane journeys, I would never be like, oh, it's not bad, you know, it's actually safer than getting there by car. Because I just think it's ridiculous. Like, a fear is a fear, even if it's not always logical, if that makes sense. So yeah, I was very pleased with myself, very proud, did pat myself on the back and got myself a little treat after. And that was about it. That was my day. I was just glad that my blood looked fine and I don't have to worry too much, at least. Let's just cross our fingers that the odd red dots on my feet will just pass and vanish by themselves. It's also perfect for summer when you'd wear like sandals and stuff. I don't really feel like wearing them anymore now because, I don't know, I get self-conscious about things like that. But either way, just glad it's done with. I'm glad I can leave tomorrow. I still have a million more things to do. I still have to go to my parents and water the plants and like do some last minute cleaning and sorting out stuff for the cats, and just a lot to do today before I can leave tomorrow. I feel like I always do this, or I don't know, I feel like I did do a lot the last couple of days, so it's not like I was slacking this time. There was just a bunch of things that had to be done, and then I have to pack, and I'm very bad at packing. I'm like notorious for forgetting things. It's so hard for me, but I have a list, so hopefully this time I'm not forgetting anything. Cross your fingers for me. And with that said, the video is going to end real soon here. I hope you enjoyed all of the new CC, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all next time. Bye!